All right, guys. So if you are running past this message, I just want to say for this collective, the energy that I'm feeling for here, I feel like this collective, you guys have been standing 10 toes down and you have been very loyal to things that were not loyal to you. Okay? Now, this is a broad collective, so I need you to pinpoint or just put a pin in how this. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of tens right now. Sorry, my phone just said 10% battery, okay? So tens are significant. 10, 10 is also 10 o'clock on the dot. And on my computer right here, I do see that it's October, okay? So 10, 10, 10% on the dot, and it's 10 o'clock, okay? I'm seeing tens everywhere. So there's some closure that is happening as of right now, okay? Now, with this collective, I feel like you guys have been standing 10 toes down. And I just said 10 toes down. Okay. All right. I can't make this shit up, right? So you guys have been standing 10 toes down to things, situations, people, places, things that have not been as loyal to you. All right. And Spirit is saying that the time is now for you to move. Okay. So I started channeling. I started seeing like people exploring. Right. So travel and everything. But the only thing is that these people were carrying a lot of things with them. Okay. This is a lot of luggage. This is a lot of weight, dead weight that you're carrying that you do not have to carry. All right. So with the first cards that I pulled here, we have the forgiveness cards and the compassion card. I feel like forgiveness needs to be given to yourself for allowing yourself to be so loyal to things, people, places that were not loyal to you. Okay. So show yourself some compassion, show yourself some grace. And I feel like with this collective, you guys may be in your head a lot just thinking of the years that you may have spent, and you feel like maybe you lost years, or the time that you gave, the grace that you gave, and it's almost like you're feeling silly that you allowed certain things that you should not have allowed. All right, but this is the moment to give yourself grace and compassion. All right, show yourself the love and the compassion. Don't beat yourself up about it. It's okay. But just know that the time now to move is now. All right. So with 10, right? We've been seeing tens everywhere, right? We already clarified that. We have closure. These cycles are coming to a close. All right. So I'm seeing like a door being closed. So maybe you have already been in the state to where you have been closing off a lot of people, ending some relationships, ending some connections, removing yourself. Maybe you've turned in that resignation letter. Maybe you have just started changing the way that you think, the way that you show up, the way that you have been allowing certain people to walk over you. Because with this energy, right? Also pulled this card here. Well, actually, I'm going to get both of these cards. So we have the trees card and we also have the animals card, right? So we're talking about movement. I said you've been standing 10 toes down. This trees card is showing that you have been planted, you have been rooted, and you have been so grounded in whatever you were getting, right? Or whatever you were doing. But with this animals card, this is showing that, okay, you are free. You're like a wild animal as of right now. I'm seeing a tree being uprooted right now. So the tree is being uprooted. It has fell over. It is out. It's no longer in that same spot. It cannot stay stagnant. It is meant to be free. It is meant to transition, transform into the next cycle, into the next life cycle. And the next life cycle, we have to go through that closure to get there. And on the other side, know that everything that you have encountered and been through has gave you the strength to handle the next cycle. Now, when I say that the next cycle, I'm not saying that what's going on in that next cycle is going to be, oh, it's a bunch of BS again, or I'm going through the same stuff. No, Spirit is saying that now that you understand that you can't stay 10 toes down to things that's not loyal to you, you can't be a ride or die to everyone else and not be a ride or die to yourself. I feel like in this new cycle, you're actually putting yourself first, and you're understanding to have loyalty to yourself. All right. So thank you, Spirit. What can we expect for this next cycle? After the closure, what can we expect? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So as of right now in my mind's eye, I'm seeing like a roller coaster. And so with that roller coaster, I feel like emotionally you could be having some ups and downs, because that's kind of like the energy of, it's like the energy of the emotions, right? You're going to have some highs, you're going to have some lows, because this is a new journey, this is a new cycle, right? Of course, we know with the new beginnings comes endings, right? Now, we have with the communicate card. I feel like with the communicate card, you're actually going to learn how to speak up for yourself more, communicate and advocate for yourself more in this new cycle. And you're going, I'm seeing people like being very blunt, like you're creating the, goodness, I don't even know where that card went. One second. Okay, guys, I can't make that up. Okay, the card fell behind me and it's the truth card, okay? You're going to be able to be very blunt. Like I was saying, very blunt, being able to speak your truth, advocate for yourself, speak up for yourself in different rooms, in the new relationship, in the next partnership, in the new space, the new job, whatever this journey and cycle, how that resonates for you. All right, one second. They fell. Hold on. Okay, so these two cards fell out, all right? So we also have the avoiding drama and we have the transformation here, okay? So this is you choosing your peace. This is you learning to advocate for yourself, creating those boundaries, speaking up for yourself. You're avoiding the drama, but you are being very blunt so people can play with you. Like, you're going to require for people to show you that they're worthy of your loyalty. Okay, that they're worthy for you to stand 10 toes down, but you're standing 10 toes down for yourself. And here's the thing here with this transformation card, with you protecting yourself, creating those boundaries and standing 10 toes down for yourself, just understand that the more that you do that, the more people that will protect you. With these two dogs here, I'm seeing that your spirit guides, your spirit team, they are protecting you as you learn to create your own protection through speaking your own voice, by creating those boundaries, and by making stuff clear, set in stone. All right, let's see what else we got. I feel like going into tarot, I know this reading is going a little bit longer, but you know, what do we have here? Okay, so we have the Star in reverse. So with the Star in reverse, I'm feeling like with that card there, that with us avoiding the drama, us having that transformation, it's going to cause for people to feel a certain way. We also have the Knight of Swords here. So with these two cards together, we have the Star and we also have the King of Swords. I feel like these people are going to start to feel a certain way, that they do not have access to you in the way that they had you. They won't be able to get whatever they want from you. They won't be able to manipulate you. And instead, you're showing up very logical, very clear. You have clarity. And they're going to make it seem like, oh, you turned into this stone cold bitch. But honestly, no. You turned into who you were meant to turn into and transform, to protect yourself and to protect your dream, your vision, and where you are going. This is all alignment, okay? So it's time to explore. It's time to travel. It's time to be uprooted. And just understand that with these new beginnings comes sometimes some messy endings. But speak your peace. Let that throat chakra speak. I love you. I mean it. Bye.